For us, it's vital because, especially for our veterans, these are individuals who have served our country, who have served us. And the very least that we can do is to provide them a service dog that helps them to mitigate the symptoms of their disabilities. So Canine Companions is an organization that places service dogs with individuals with disabilities at no cost to the individuals. So we're actually able to provide an expertly trained service dog specifically with a veteran with PTSD, with military sexual trauma, or with a traumatic brain injury. That's the only way we're able to do this free of charge, is by the donations that we are able to receive, specifically through organizations like the Texas Veterans Commission.
Our local mental health authority provides all sorts of mental health and IDD services, but specifically in our Veteran Services Department, we focus on financial assistance, mental health services, and claims and benefits assistance for not just the veteran, but also their dependents and surviving spouses. We had an individual who was within 30 days of losing his home. He was that deep in the foreclosure process, and our organization went to other organizations in the counties, and all of us pooled our resources together. We were able to halt the foreclosure, pay off the home, which was $12,000, pay off the home, catch him up on his taxes so that he could stay in his home. And this was a 72-year-old veteran. We're never going to tell a veteran, hey, if you want to get better, you have to do this, 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 and this. No, our job is to meet with them where they're at and say, hey, tell me what's going on in your life. And then say, hey, would you be open to trying something like this? But if they say no, we don't force the button and we don't tell them you're discharged. We say, okay, we're going to go at your pace and your distance. And whatever you're comfortable doing, we're going to work with you there.
So we bring in veterans that have a charge here in the county. So any veteran in the community that has a charge that does not have a victim, we do that mental health assessment right out of the gate with our behavioral health department. And we figure out what's really going on, put them on that track for treatment for a year. And they go through all the same probationary things that everybody else in the county goes through. It's really difficult for them. But if they can do all that and meet all of our benchmarks and our phase lines, then at the end of that year, we'll expunge their charge completely and they get a clean slate, fresh start, and it's a fantastic opportunity. That, whatever that charge is, it's not who you are, it's something you did. Well, we're going to help you get out of that lane if you're willing to work. We've been grant funded from day one, and everybody would love to have one, but not every county can afford one, whereas Ellis County could not afford one. So what we did was go out and solicit for grant funding in order to stand one up. We were able to really get this thing up and running, and now we've just been growing ever since.